People think that JFK's father was a bootlegger, but the real scandal was what he did legally. So, Joe Kennedy made millions in the 1920s through stock speculation, real estate, and Hollywood. By 1933, he was already wealthy. But what happened next raised serious questions about corruption at the highest level of American politics. So, in September 1933, with President Roosevelt's son, Jimmy Roosevelt, and their wives, they met the Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald, future Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and executives from British distilleries. Kennedy secured exclusive U.S. import rights for major Scotch brands like Dewar's, Hagen Hague, and Gordon's Gin, before Prohibition even ended. But that's not the scandal. Here's what Time magazine uncovered decades later. Just before and during that trip, Winston Churchill made suspiciously timed stock purchases totaling over $21,000 in two American companies directly tied to Kennedy, Brooklyn Manhattan Transit and National Distillers, the very company that gave Kennedy his liquor franchise. Churchill bought the stocks in batches, then sold them shortly after the Chartwell estate visit, making a quick 10% profit. Where did nearly broke Churchill, who was about to lose his estate to debt, suddenly get money for these investments? The paperwork was handled by his brother's brokerage firm. The timing was perfect, and the profits were substantial. Meanwhile, bootlegging rumors followed Kennedy for decades, but investigators found no evidence he ever ran illegal liquor. What they found instead was a man who understood exactly where the legal line was, and who leveraged presidential connections, and who potentially arranged profitable stock deals for the future British Prime Minister. By the time JFK entered the White House, people whispered about bootleg whiskey. The real story was more troubling: a web of political influence, suspiciously timed investments, and deals made at the highest level of power.